Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to Lost in Random. Last time, we entered the Count's domain. And man, he's a paranoid, ridiculous person. But we have agreed to help him find his missing Count Shmoo. Here it is, down for the Count. The Count would help even on one condition, that she return his beloved plushie, Count Shmoo, to him, stolen long ago by the wicked Baroness. Should she succeed, the Count promised to reward her with the pinky of the King's assassin. Even knew such a thing would definitely spark Nishka's memory of the murder. And we found Shmoo before we actually found the Count, which is funny. So I say, let's go ahead and return Shmoo. Also, I took a moment off screen to rearrange my deck and change up the cards. So next time we get in a battle, we might see some different cards. Here's your Shmoo or whatever.
Oh, Shmoo, you're back! You lovable little scamp! I should scold you. You had me worried to death. Oh, but I can't stay mad at that face.
Here you go.
By the card makers, Count Shmoo the Third! You're back home with Daddy! You've done good here today, noble child. You've returned my Shmoo to me, which is just about the exact opposite of assassinating me. I'm forever in your debt. And now let me give you this finger. It's yours. I hope that, with it, you can uncover the truth of my father's murder.
Where's the finger from exactly?
The crime scene. One of my servants found it there. It's been long since replaced by a battlefield, but go on. Take it. Carry it with pride.
Yay. We get the Dark Pinky. A shriveled pinky radiating evil. Will this trigger a memory of Nishka? Only one way to find out. So, now that we are done with the Count, let's head this way. And break that. And look at this. We've got a dice pad here. Why don't we roll the dice and see what happens?
Citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the roll, the Duke.
So yeah, every time you roll, one of the automatons gets to do a big attack on the other two, and changes who's in the lead. So now that the Duke has gotten his advantage, we get to head up this way to his territory, since that guy moved to block off a different area. So let's see what we can find this way. Are we on the side of the Duke yet? Thank you, Dicey. Nope, not quite to a new area yet. There we go, the Royal Nostalgium.
Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
I wonder, do I want to buy something? Let's buy a Lance of 4. And that way, we can toss that in with the deck. Where's the Lance? There it is. Wait. Okay. And I'm going to remove the Hammer of 2 for now. Mainly because we've seen that a couple times. So this way is the Royal Nostalgium. Huh. Interesting picture. But it's locked. We don't have a key. Very interesting. I love that the giant mech is over on the map now. Also, something I realized in the middle of doing edits for my deck between episodes, the little section where you meet the Shadow Man, it's shaped like a claw. Nice and creepy. But enough of that. Let's keep wandering around, and we'll eventually find something interesting, I hope. Oh, hello. I saw you. Money is always interesting to me. I think we can't go that way. Oh, hello.
Or even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello, Even.
How do you know my name?
You're not asking the right questions.
Are you okay?
You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
What do they look like?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
Please, I need to know more.
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
If you want me to help, I need to know more.
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Very weird. Sisters under the skin. Let's see. Back in this area here. So to the right is the Baroness's domain. We can't go that way. But I say we head left to the Duke's. I almost forgot which character we were heading toward. But you'll notice we just had that new quest, Sisters in the Skin. So we found in the trenches, but don't know about underground or among the teapots. So, that will make sense in time, I suppose.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambé. Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have Chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show, and the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
What a strange fellow.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Oh, okay. Oh, I would get sick of cake too if that was literally the only thing we ate. You have a side quest for us.
You don't fit in here, my dear.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm actually a oneer.
Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only hope, dear. My brother Arthur. You remind me of him. He was a soldier, and I see the same determination in your eyes, child. I do wonder what's become of him.
I think I've met him. He misses you too.
Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother, still out there? Thank you. You've raised this old fool's spirits.
Nice. We found him, and we get a reward. Time Trap. Summons a clock that slows down adversaries caught in its pocket of dice mention. Last 10 seconds. I don't think... Is that a new card? It is. Well, we'll hold off on that for the moment. No, I don't want to roll the dice right now. Let's keep walking around the Duke's domain. Poor guy. Ooh. Don't make the Duke mad. He's in charge here, and it seems like he does not take kindly to people going against his will. Ew. Hello. Excuse me, but I think I've met your cousin, the Bellbringer? He just wants you to know he's thinking of you. He misses you. Aww. That was actually kind of sweet. And we got some coins. Nice for that. Let's see. A little bit more to wander around here. Wildcard Hill. I think... Let's see, will it let us go this way? Nope, he is blocking us off. So, let's see. Is there anyone else not on these platforms? Nope. Let's go up and talk to the Duke. Buddy, you are a lot.
You may approach.
Hi, I'm Even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Okay. Learn proper etiquette. Well, let's talk to a bunch of people.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Yeah, actually.
Poor dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now.
Are you not gonna help me?
Hello, darling.
Let me try a different
You're
answer.
a long way from home, aren't you?
Oh, hi.
No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam."
Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
There you go, darling. Now go on, run along.
Interesting.
Well, I never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
Well, you're the spitting image of a jerk.
Well, I never.
That was apparently the wrong thing to say.
Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
I wish to speak to the Duke about the war.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
I want to say thanks, weirdo, but thanks, my most esteemed lady.
You're very welcome, little lady.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child.
All right, let's talk to you.
Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you, and what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this.
Oh, like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Can you teach me more etiquette?
Oh, heavens, yes, I could. However, I won't. I'm much too important to be a schoolmaid to some roustabout.
Well, that's rude. But then again, this whole place seems a bit rude. Let's try this again.
You may approach.
Let's see. As I curtsy,
Yes.
begging your forgiveness. Begging for a slice of your cake. Yeah. Begging your forgiveness.
So,
You fancy person. And I love this. Oh, eater of cakes, you thrower of extravagant parties. Now I guess we gotta follow the rules. Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom.
oh,
Let's see. I guess we should do the last one. I want to do a wielder of dice, and I'm also a princess. Allow me to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am Even.
well, now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Well, let's ask him some questions. Can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
She's alive. Will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Could you give me something to show her? To help her remember?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Well, we passed by the Royal Nostalgium, so we know where that is. I have some more questions. Is this really how you live?
What other way is there to live? What, as a commoner? We've already got plenty of them, I'm afraid. But there's only one me. I owe it to my people to be the most me I can be. Pass me some sweets, will you?
How is the war going?
What is there to say? The dreadful thing drags on, my insolent siblings refusing to give any quarter. But they'll come to their senses at some point and surrender. But until then, sweets do make the time pass more pleasantly. Don't you agree?
How did your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
Please, can I have the murder weapon? I need it to solve the crime.
Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head. Giant, beastly thing. I'm afraid that robot is long gone. Probably turned to scrap by now.
We've already asked how did your father die. Where can I find the painting you want again?
In the Nostalgium, on the Count's land. I'm sure that wicked brother of mine keeps it there, and it will prove that I was always Father's favorite.
Except we don't have a key to get in there. Alright, I have to go, Duke. Oh! Well, never mind. There's a key right here. Yay! Well, we might as well head back that way. Let's see. Look at that. We got the Duke's giant giant mecha up here, too. So we want to head to the Royal Nostalgium. I think if we just follow the right-hand wall, we will come to it. Back in the trenches. Actually, was this a path we could take? No. Oh, I see the exclamation point. Let's head in here. Open the door. And we are probably going to fight something inside here. So, you know what? That's where I'm leaving off this episode. We'll hang here with many decks and this picture of this young girl. And next time, we're going to head into the Royal Nostalgium to find evidence of the past. Oh, the Duke is just as weird as the Count, but in his own way. But I guess we have to help him if we're going to get something to jog Nishka's memory. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.